All right, guys, we're looking at the Zeiss 55mm 1.8. That's what's on this ZVE1 right now. And I also have the 50mm 1.8. Now, the old school one, it's a 125, 150 used, 150 bucks used. It's not bad. I mean, that's a good price. You can't beat that lens for the price. Problem is, it's really loud. It's clunky. Makes lots of noise. So that could be an issue. And autofocus ain't the best. It's good, but it's not the best because it's just, I guess it's not meant to be for the price. But for the price, you can't beat it. For like YouTube stuff, it's fine. But I noticed it did kind of go in and out on me. So I'm testing the Zeiss 55mm 1.8, $390. So obviously it's twice the price. Is it worth twice the price? Buy it new? No. Buy it used? Yes. Don't buy this thing new. It ain't worth it. Go with the Sigma. Go with something else if you're going to spend $1,000. But this is the 55mm 1.8. So I'm going to start going lower ISOs because that's when it's really going to struggle. If it's going to struggle, that's where it's going to happen. So I'm going to start dropping the ISO on this, and we're going to see how it operates and if it's better focus than better autofocus than the 50mm 1.8. And I'll tell you, this does drop focus when it starts getting a little darker. When the ISOs start going up higher, light starts going lower, this starts to struggle. So let's just test this Zeiss 55 1.8 and see how it does. This is 100 ISO right now. Okay, guys, this is 800 ISO with the Zeiss 55 1.8. How does this look? Right? So far, is it holding my focus? Is it holding focus? Obviously, at 100 ISO, it's going to, like almost any lens will. So, kind of got the frame. Come out. Check it out. Looks good. All right, guys. We're gonna go ahead and drop lower ISO and see how this does. 800 ISO, it's not that low yet, so we're gonna go even lower. See what happens. This is with a backlit situation. All right, guys. Way underexposed here. Way underexposed. Just want to give this a test though. All right, I'm -2 flashing underexposed, but I don't care. I want to test this thing with backlight exposure. This is tough on the cameras, okay? So we're gonna kind of go in and out, and I can tell you right now, it shows it's on my eye. And I'm telling you, this is better focus. This is better focus. All right, guys. Can it get me back here? Wow, that's got to be tough. See if it's losing me. But, I mean, who's going to do that? I'm not going to, really? The 50mm is probably fine. But I just wanted to give this a test and to see what it looks like. See the quality of this lens. So here we are, 5,000 ISO. Let's crank up the ISO a little more and see what happens. Yeah, 12,800 with no front light. It found me. Now this is going to be ugly, guys. I got no light in this room, right? This is crazy. This is a ridiculous test. But here you go, 12,800 ISO with no lights on. There's actually the back blue light bouncing off the wall 18 feet ahead of me and just coming back. So this is all the light I have in the room is what's behind me. So it's pretty silly. But if it's still focusing on me, then that's pretty good. Really good if it's still working. It looks like it's kind of jumping, but I don't know if it's jumping focus, but we're going to find out. This is pretty crazy, though, for a test. Like, who does this, right? All right, guys, we're on 800 ISO here. I just kicked it back on. That was a crazy 12,800 ISO test, basically in the dark. I just wanted to test it and see what it did with backlighting. Like, when you got backlighting, it's that much worse on the autofocus. So that's like about as hard test as you're going to get, what I just did with the backlight in the back. But what do you think of the autofocus on this? From what I saw so far, it looks good. I'm going to check it out in post and let you know. Well, autofocus is amazing on the Zeiss 55 1.8. It is better than the 50mm 1.8. I'm telling you that right now. But is it worth twice the price? That's up to you. If you're going to use it a lot, yes. If you're going to take portraits with it, yes. If you're going to use it for video and only the YouTube setup, I like reliability. So, yeah, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth $390. I do. I think it's a good lens. I think it'll do you right. And, I haven't had a problem with it. Since I've got it, it's been good. But I just wanted to do a really hard test on it and see what it looked like. But this is 800 ISO, and It's holding steady. And I usually do 100 ISO in the studio, because actually I'm a 10% light. As you can see, I can go way up. I'm only at 20% light now, you know, way overexposed. So like, yeah, this lens is going to work for me, and I'm going to keep it. So I just wanted to double check it, see how it is. All right, guys, let me know in the comments below. Do you have both lenses? Have you tried both lenses? Do you feel the Zeiss is better? I personally do. I think it's better. But that's what I saw in post, and it looks good. So I'm happy with it. I'm keeping it. You guys have a great day.